Hey Watchaholics, we are back for episode 4 of the Heated Rivalry. I'm really excited. Episodes 1 and 2, if you've seen my other episodes, well, first of all, thank you for those of you who joined for my episode 1, 2, and 3 reactions. I got a lot of love, so that means that a lot of you wanted me to continue doing the show, and I will deliver on said promise. Episodes 1 and 2, they really shook me to my core, to be honest, because I wasn't expecting it to be as spicy as it was. And I know I said, I wasn't comfortable, and a lot of people in my comments were like, no, you have to watch it. It's part of it. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to be better about that going forward. I still get really uncomfortable and I might still look away. I don't know how my body's going to react, right? That's the whole point of a reaction in time, is I don't know how I'm going to react. I'm going to try to be a little bit better. Episode 3 was really good. I felt like much calmer and much more into the storyline. But I think it's also just because it felt more loving, and I don't mind seeing, sexual scenes when it feels like it's a place from love and there's a love underneath it, right? But I guess for episode 1 and 2, it just felt like so physical and so I'm gonna talk dirty to you in a very physical, only way, even though I know that Ilya is in love with this man. And I know that Shane is also in love with him, even though we're not there yet. I know that those feelings are there and that they are real. So that's why you have this, just a physical aspect kind of covering up what the true feelings are. I understand that, but that's why it's hard for me to watch versus, when I watched Scott, Hunter, and Kip, it was much more coming from a loving place, that it just didn't feel as sex, I'm gonna shove it down you, it just didn't feel that way. It felt a little bit more different. But like I said, I think it's because it just came from a much more loving place. The more I thought about it and the more I went back and, listened to people's comments, I kind of took it in. I was like, okay, I understand where people are coming from. I understand why this show is what it is. I understand why it is possible for, maybe in the 2008s, for people weren't really coming out like that. We now live in a society in 2025 where people are much, much more open about their sexuality. So I do have to give grace to these characters, but I understand it, and I love that we are getting this kind of media because we don't get it a lot. And I didn't know these books existed, but I will say that after, watching the first 3 episodes, I was very much enthralled. I was like, what? Do I want to read these books? I'm very intrigued now. People said that it's very faithful to the book. So I'm like, okay. Episodes 4, I've been hearing things all over the Discord, over TikTok, that this might be devastating. And I'm always thinking, devastation must always come first before there can be happiness, unfortunately, in these kind of shows and these kind of books, right? You kind of have to have these characters down in the pits so that they can rise together, rise to the occasion, give in to their love, give in to their feelings. We have to have devastation. We have to have sadness. We have to have the yin yang. But anyway, guys, let's get right into this episode because I have chatted way too long.
Previously.
So this episode's only 43 minutes.
Why the fuck did you think it's okay to sex me before the game?
And also, I do want to say that Connor is not fucking Russian. Baffling. I thought this guy was a Russian actor. Never would have known. His accent, and I'm not Russian, but he looks Russian. It just all makes sense. Wow. You see him in his interviews and you're like, yup, this is an actor. They just feel like 2 separate entities. We didn't even kiss. That was sad. That was heartbreaking. I keep wanting to call him Hudson. His by his real actor's name, but his name is Shane. Oh god, Shane, Scott, Ilya, these names, I can't remember them for whatever reason. All right, Boston versus Montreal, 2-1.
Having a good name? That's nice. Think there's still time for a hat trick. Should I do now or wait till next second? Because
summer. Okay, so we're in 2014. God, they're in such good shape too. Wow. The fact that it's 2014 is baffling. We have gone a lot of years already. He's like, oh, when do I play my boo? They're still having their sexual things on the side, but they are very much making it very just physical. Got it. Okay.
16 years, the Montreal Metros are hoisting the MLH Cup.
2015. Very different lives. He's like, when do we play Boston?
To back cups.
Oh wow, we are going through the years here. That's crazy. The fact that it's been like years. That's crazy. Like, how can you go like 3 or 4 years and like just be straight fucking? Say anything. Like, that's crazy. Stop this to looking at each other's schedule for like 3 years. What are we, 26? Is this 2016 now? What year are we in? I think we've spanned like 20 years in my life watching that intro. Montreal. 2016, I was right. October 2016, okay.
Have you ever talked to that ex of yours? Was it Jennifer?
Jessica.
Jessica. You ever hit that?
Don't say hit that. Tell your dad to leave me alone.
Could you hold his baby for him, please, so we can get a picture?
It's my fucking baby.
4 times.
And second, oh wait, do I have other kids? Oh!
Джейн? Что? Вы уже несколько лет переписываетесь. Я думала, может быть, это что-то серьезное или...
You've been texting this girl for years and it's nothing? Weird. If I was a friend, I'd be like, that's weird.
I'm heading out for a bit.
So, Lily's just a buddy?
What?
Yeah, chill out, man. I know you text some girl named Lily.
I don't.
Okay, go get laid, weirdo.
Oh my god, I love this friend. I love this friend. He just gives him shit, but he doesn't get offended and he doesn't give a shit. I love it. I love the friend. Don't know his name, but I love his friend.
Take my shoes off?
No, you're good.
Is this his house? Jesus Christ.
Did you get this built, or do you know who did?
Mr. Real Estate.
You think we need to talk?
No, after.
Ilya doesn't talk. He gets straight to business. I was also watching this like intimacy coordinator that was talking about this, and I thought it was really funny because they're like, you know, there's probably actually a lot more in between their stuff than you think there is. Like, it looks like they're fucking, but they're not actually. Like, it looks really good. Oh my god, the butts on this show. There is so much butt action. I always start thinking about how funny it would be that they're just like wearing like some sock. They're like, hey, I've got my sock on. Like, I think after a while you like make it like a joke, right?
Stay.
Stay?
Here's the name.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Who cares what you told Hayden?
Oh, but they kissed.
Hey.
Oh, no, can we talk? Can we talk, please? Oh, the cuddling. Shit. Am I cuddling with this person?
Okay, guys, so I'm editing this episode right now, and it's crazy how many things you miss when you are watching it for the first time. Because when I first saw this, I was like, oh, that he was kind of like, oh my God, like I'm cuddling with this guy. And then the more I watched it, because I think I've watched it like 2 or 3 times now, I'm like, oh, it's more like the idea that he's like looking at him, like he's staring at him. And then when Shane wakes up, he like acts like he's been sleeping because he's just staring at him because he's so in love with him. Like, I'm so mad that I didn't grab that in the first reaction, that I just didn't pick up on it until after I had seen it. But y'all, oh my God, like when I rewatched it, I was like, oh my God, this is the cutest thing ever. Oh my God, like I'm so mad at myself that I didn't catch it the first time, but hilarious. The fact that he's like laying there, like huddling him and like staring at him and like taking him in, and then acts like he wasn't doing that. Amazing. Just fantastic work. Fantastic work. Okay, back to the video.
I'm hungry. For what? For food, probably.
Hey,
God.
You like tuna melt?
you want to make me a tuna melt?
I was gonna make one for me. I can make 2. Ginger ale good enough?
Yeah, it's great.
Good.
If only people knew they were just like bonding.
Yeah, from playing, like it's traded every season. Tough to make friends that way.
And probably he wants to get traded again. They say you're boring too.
Who says that?
Me.
You're funny, Ilya.
I like Ottawa, because it's my hometown. What? Are those boring answers?
Yes.
So she's like your girlfriend?
No, nothing like that. She's old friend. Sometimes we fuck, but it's nothing more than that. For either of us. I think I will find someone else.
This is so weird. Guys, come on. We know you only want to be with each other.
Girls.
Oh, yeah, sure. Of course I do.
I never heard about you with girls. I like girls,
Yeah, no shit.
but I also like you.
Oh, so he's bisexual, But Shane.
Not this person, of course.
Of course not, I'm boring.
Полина, она твоя жена, папа. Папа.
You still hungry?
Oh, damn.
How's your father?
I speak Russian.
I know the word for father.
This is so, it's fucking with me. Like, if I was Shane, I would be so confused. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? This would literally drive me insane. Oh. Are you tempting your boy? Let's just focus. Let's just see. Shane wants him so bad. Well, they want each other so bad. But oh my God. This is so frustrating. And it's hard to look. I just want to look away because, again, it's a guppy. It's so a guppy.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Ah!
I shouldn't stay, I can't. Team meeting in the morning, I forgot.
You forgot team meeting.
Thank you for the tuna melt. I can't do this.
Hollander.
Okay, why can't anybody give me a goddamn second?
Yeah, he wanted to tell him so much that he loved him. He wanted to tell him so much that he loved him in that moment. Ilya, like, oh my God, he wanted to tell him that he really, like, likes him and, like, he loves him. Oh my God. It's so frustrating. Okay, so this is actually post-recording. I went on TikTok, because usually after I watch the episode, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on TikTok and see what people had said. And I completely missed the whole, like, the fact that that Ilya said Shane's name, and then Shane said Ilya's name, and then he freaked out, right? I mean, I had a feeling that he freaked out just because he was like, oh, like, this is getting really intense, because he probably wanted to say how he felt. That's what I thought. But then I realized, but then everybody was like saying like, oh no, it's actually because Ilya said Shane's name, and then Shane said Ilya's name, and they're like, oh my God, we just called each other by our first name. Like, that's something that never really registered for me, unfortunately, in like any of the episodes, so it kind of like went over my head. But then now hearing it and people saying it, I'm like, oh my God, that's a huge deal. Like, it went over my head, and I don't know if it's just maybe like the show just didn't make it a huge like focal point, I guess, or it just went over my head. I don't know. I missed that aspect because I hadn't read the book. So maybe if you were someone who read the book, like, you would know, right? Like, you would know, like, this is a thing. But I didn't know. It kind of went over my head. I just thought he left mostly because he just wanted to tell, Ilya how he really felt. But yeah, it was even more, it was that, but it was also the fact that they both had said each other's name for the first names for the first time. I think the reason why I also went over my head was because I was too busy being like, oh, ooh, they're really getting it on. When those moments are going on, like, I was just like, oh, he's just calling him by his name, but I just didn't realize how important it was to the story. So I feel like an idiot, but now I'm glad that I do know. Regardless. Okay, let's get back to the video.
I'll have a ginger ale, please.
Oh, we don't have that. Sparkling water?
Buddy, what's going on?
Why, because I don't want wine?
Oh, you just seem tense.
I'm fine. Do you have any ginger ale?
I mean, I do, but...
Actually, just a beer, please, whatever you have on tap.
Shane Hollander, have whatever he wants here.
Okay. Can I? I can get whatever I want. Okay. I think Shane is more gay than bisexual, in my opinion, but I don't know.
Rose Landry's here, man. She is? Yeah.
I will say, guys, do you not miss the times when, like, at the end of an episode, they would show the preview for next week? Why don't we have that anymore? Now we just have episodes and then that's it.
Shane Hollander, 8 years old. Paint me a picture.
It is interesting, like, this episode. Well, I mean, it makes sense. I keep forgetting that all these hockey players are on different teams, so you're not going to see them as often. Like Scott Hunter, like, we saw a whole episode of him last time, and now, like, he's not even in this episode. And I'm like, where is he? Why are we? Oh, I'm like, oh, right. Because he plays for a completely different team. So why would he be here, right?
Are you going to be in town a little while this time?
I can't tell if he, like, actually likes her. Like, I'm so confused.
I'd be fucking happy if I was banging Rose fucking Landry.
Woo! Oh, he's pissed. He's like, what?
Oh, hell no!
Not my love. How is my love dating someone else?
And some Detroit fans.
Imagine Taylor Swift did that at a Kansas City Chiefs game. They would boo the shit out of her.
Definitely one hot couple.
They are fine.
Hey, I was watching that.
Stop my talk.
2 weeks later. But you still missing little Ilya.
But where on the ice was Shane Hollander? Where was Ilya Rosenhoff?
Thinking about other things. Oh, Ilya.
I need to get laid. Let's go out.
Where?
We're in Montreal. We find a fucking club.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish this. Oh, through my head, all through my head. I was literally just gonna be like, man, I wish this show had a bigger budget for the music. And then they played this song. There's only like 3 minutes left on this episode. Said all the things that running through my head, running through my head. Oh God, the burn, the burn. What are you looking at? Oh, you noticed that the other team was there. Oh God, guys, if you have seizures. Oh, I'm so mad because there's this really, really popular song playing right now and the copyright is gonna be fucking annoying. Oh, God! No! Oh, look at his face! He is so devastated! He's so hurt! Oh! He's like, well, I guess I gotta keep it up with this girl. Oh, he's just jacking off by himself in the bathroom. Running through my head. Well, damn. Good episode. It was a good episode. Like we thought, I knew it was going to end in like a devastating way because like I said at the beginning of this episode, we've got to be devastated. We've got to be at the pits at the bottom of hell in order to rise up. Like it's just normal, right? We have to have these moments of not choosing the other person. This is like, there's a standard. It's a standard for this kind of storyline. Was it sad to watch? Yeah. My God, that was devastating to see Shane like just so sad at the end there. And both of them still putting up this front and putting up this image of who they're pretending to be in front of other people. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still confused. Like, guys, let me know in a comment below because obviously you will know more if you've read the books. But and it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't really care, right? But like, it would just kind of make I feel like I would feel a little bit more clear on his character in that regard. Like, is Shane gay or bisexual? Or like, I can't tell because he's with this girl, but I don't know if he's just with this girl like for show, like just to be like, oh, like yeah, I like women, or is he actually like gay but just hasn't like admitted that to himself yet? Clearly it does look like Ilya is very like, he seemed very like he knew like, oh no, I like girls, like I am bisexual. Like I couldn't tell if that was the same thing with Shane or not. And again, not that it really makes a difference like who you end up with if you're gay or not. I don't care, but I just wonder, like, for the character, like, I'm just trying to understand if that is an extra layer to him, right? Because there's a difference between being like, oh no, I know I only like men, but I'm just pretending to be with women just to like show it off, or no, I actually like women, but I just really like Shane, right? Those are two very different things and adds a different element to the character. Everyone was talking about this tuna melt scene. It happened like, I guess I get the moment of like why it's important. It did show us a lot of things, you know. It did show us that whole segment of making the tuna melt, watching TV, and kind of bonding. I liked that we kind of saw these two characters like sitting on the couch very separately, and in the end they end up together and almost like cuddling, and then you can see that Shane just like really wants Ilya, and you know, they have their little moment, and you can see that Shane wants to say something really badly, but he decides not to, and Ilya doesn't stop him, but is kind of a little bit confused, right? Even though they both clearly are like in love with each other, like clearly in love with each other. So I thought that was really interesting, because I thought we were gonna get a little bit more of an open up from Ilya, you know, when he was like, oh, I want you to stay. And I was like, oh, okay, we're going to get a little bit more of that. Like, maybe they're going to connect a little bit more. And they did. You know, I still think, obviously, that Ilya is still holding back a lot. Obviously, his dad is very sick. I think his dad is, I don't think they talked about this, but obviously it seems like his dad is suffering from some sort of dementia. And just seeing him kind of be like, okay, I need to put on a face, everything's fine, I'm great, everything's fine, whatever, right? And goes back and sits on the couch. So I thought that was a nice little extra layer. Obviously, we still had a lot of sex. It was a little bit easier to get used to it, but yeah, there was a lot of sex in this episode too. Regardless, I thought this was a good episode. It was ended devastatingly, like I said it was. I enjoyed it. I'm very much looking forward to continuing the season. There's only 2 episodes left though. 2. Just 2 episodes. So next episode, next Friday, I'm assuming, we're gonna have to get some pieces moving. Ilya's gonna have to, you know, make some reveals, some revelations must be said. Because if we only have 2 episodes left and we're still here, we gotta get to places. This whole 6 episode shit needs to stop. Like, I thought it was bad enough when we had 10. Now we're going to 6. Like, what is going on with them studios? Guys, I can't. Like, how are we making full seasons 6 episodes of 43 minutes? 6 episodes. Guys, I thought 10 was bad. I thought 10 was horrible. And here we are. We're just, next thing you know, we're only going to have 4 episode seasons that come out every 2 years. Like, what is going on? Why are we only getting 6 episodes? Like, give me 8. Give me 10 at least. God, like, this is baffling that these studios are getting away with just being like, here's 6 episodes of TV and see you in 2 years. Like, what? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Hey guys, if you really liked this episode and you're really enjoying my reactions and you're not already subscribed, because I know there's a lot of you that just watch and don't subscribe, please click that subscribe button. It really helps me out. I'm really trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, so that would be really nice. If you want to see any of my unedited reactions, please head on over to my Patreon. This video will already be up. And if you want to see any other bonus content, any extra things, I do put a lot of other things on there as well. Watchaholics, thanks so much for being here, and I will see you in my next reaction. Bye!